April 7. So what was found in Aslan Tepe? And I'm jumping right in here because I have so much to say today, so much interesting stuff. Anyway, so what was found in Aslan Tepe and many other places at the fringes of urban society and urban life? Common features of what are called heroic societies, warrior aristocracies, that for that matter also apply to the Fisher Kings, these potlatch societies of the Pacific Northwest I was talking about, and the Maori in New Zealand, and so many more, are aristocracies. They are aristocracies without any centralized authority or principles of sovereignty. Instead, numerous heroic figures compete fiercely with one another for retainers and slaves in them. Politics in such societies was composed of a history of personal debts, of loyalty or vengeance between heroic individuals. A focus on game-like contests and titles as the primary business of political life. An emphasis on feasting, drinking, and the beauty and fame of the individual warrior. Theatrical performances which involved the squander, sacrifice, and gifting of massive amounts of wealth or loot. An explicit resistance against features of nearby urban civilizations, above all writing, for which they tend to substitute poets and priests. Inside their own groups, at least, they reject commerce. Hence, standardized currency, either in physical or credit form, tended to be eschewed. They focused instead on unique treasures, which they took with them into the afterlife or have them broken when they died because they were unique for them. Thus, aristocracy and perhaps monarchy itself emerged first in opposition to the egalitarian cities of Mesopotamia. And here I would not look so much at the egalitarian organization of the cities as such, but from its evolving shift from exploring to exploiting, what encouraged people to remain on the mind development stage of their social self. People assimilating their opinions from the group. Done over a longer time, people forget that the social self is just a puppet, thief-grated, and that there's something behind it. That is more, that is them, with the ability to discern true from false individually and to look at the same thing from different perspectives. What's my reasoning for this theory? Let's look at the features once more. We have heroic figures who try to attract in game-like contests and theatrical performances attention in a culture that emphasizes individual beauty and fame and loves unique objects. All about this is about self-expression in ever new ways because it's the only way to retain interest and thus followers. A social self will not win a potted plant in such competitions. What's needed is the understanding that your identity is constructed by yourself and that you can self-author it to whatever you prefer or need for the moment. The identity as a costume. And the costume switch not just an exploration in and of itself, but also a necessary step to a new and possible winning perspective that will pay off for your community. Titles achieved in the games and theatrics are like badges, an outward acknowledgement and reward that one was able to unlock another aspect of one's own identity. Booze and other drugs are almost self-explanatory. They help with the identity switch as they reduce inhibitions and the reliance on memory rather than the written word. Well, our memory works in a peculiar way. I leave the fact that it's probably not even located in the brain according to the recent research to another day. What's interesting here is that memory renews itself constantly and every time it's resaved, it's repackaged, fitting the current circumstances. The past, like reality and the continuation of our personality, of our identity, is a fiction we create moment for moment, like a bard. Once something is written down, though, it's as it is. It nails us down, and it thereby awards permanence to oneself, not even allowing subtle adjustments, any exploration of one's many facets. Feel aristocratic today. Explore, also known as think. Make a habit out of thinking. Let's turn thinking into a big mass movement, because there's a group of people giving themselves permission to do this kind of thinking every day, gaining power from it. Like, comment, share, and follow lest you miss a single opportunity to improve yourself and society. Thank you for gifting me with a few minutes of your most precious, your lifetime. I'm grateful.